Dave Hall with you. It's 5 a.m. and everybody up, especially you kids from the LA High School for the Arts. Yeah, you now get your act together because it's not just school time anymore, it's showtime! That's right. It's showtime for 216 of LA County's brightest rising stars. They braved tough auditions, and now they're the test pilots of a courageous public school experiment. This is the story of their first year in action, and you can bet it's a real class act.
That's my goal, be better than Brishnikov.
I want to be up there, and I want to be backstage just listening to, you know, 17,000 fans singing my song.
I'm into it for the art because I love acting. I love reaching out to people and showing them something they've never seen before.
I gotta dance, I gotta move, and I really think I was born to dance.
These ambitious young artists needed a home. Cal State LA provided the facilities. For many of the students, the commute to the Monterey Park campus is long, but it just could be the first step up the old ladder of success.
These students are here because they want to be. They are here because they are exceptional through recommendations and auditions, and it's just a teacher's heaven.
We're not here to be ordinary, we're here to be extraordinary.
If you talk to any graduate of any arts high school, they will tell you that their high school education in the arts was more special than any other aspect of their education, including college.
The school was granted a chance by the State Board of Education. It had been the idea of a group of visionary thinkers, and as the first year comes to a close, it looks like their vision is paying off. They saw students from all over the county. In some, they saw raw talent. In others, potential and desire. In both students and teachers, a belief and commitment in the arts, and the courage to turn dreams into reality.
It's certainly something I have always hoped that I could do, is work on a level like this, and it's just a wonderful place. The kids are terrific. I really love them.
At the High School for the Arts, they take risks. Witness Lorca, a co-production of drama, dance, and music that exposes the students to the all-important experience of performing. It was a success, a result of inspired enthusiasm and long hours in rehearsal.
My students are highly motivated students. Oh, yes. They have to be motivated to get here. They have to get up in the morning and get on buses. Some of them get up at 4 or 5 in the morning. They don't get home till 7. That takes motivation.
Our interest is in getting the best possible student body composed of youngsters who really want to be there, who are willing to make the commitment, because it is a very demanding schedule on them.
Arts High only has 2 grades, the sophomores and the juniors. So far, there are no proms, no sports, no yearbooks yet. But somehow, these kids survive. They've found friends with the same goals. They've got each other and the support of a system that is just starting to thrive.
My other school, a lot of people didn't like me because I've got weird hair, see? And these people don't really mind. You know, they see me as a person who is into music and into this, and not as this person with the weird hair.
There's so much love here, you know. I mean, if you walk down our halls, you've seen everyone hugging, kissing, even though it's against the rules.
When I came to the school, it just overwhelmed me to see the students, how warm and responsive they were to me, and they just welcomed me.
People mostly are incredibly more
accepting to everybody else. No one alienates anybody else, really. It's all, you know, very close and tight, generally speaking. You know, there are a few that stray, but mostly everyone's real close and friends. There's no one who's outcast.
Allez-y. 1, 2, 3. Frère Jacques, frère Jacques, soleil Jacques, soleil Jacques, soleil Jacques, soleil Jacques, soleil.
French class has never been quite so entertaining, eh? In this high school, even academics are approached with an artistic eye. The students have 5 periods of regular subjects each morning. They concentrate on their major fields for 3 hours in the afternoon. And according to their teachers, they hardly ever confuse a B+ with a B#.
All the students seem to accept one another. There's none of this putting down one another. And they really try to help one another in the classroom. If another student needs help, they're really quick to help that person rather than laugh at them or snicker at them. They're extremely helpful. That's surprising to me.
I love every single one of my teachers. I mean, I feel that I'm learning here, and I feel that their purpose of being here is being fulfilled. I like Miss Barnes, the geometry teacher. She was like overwhelmed. She said, I didn't know there were so many talented people here, and I can tell that their hearts are in it. So when I find out that their hearts are in it, my heart is in it also.
The visual arts department is the backbone of any art institution. In Joseph Gatto's classes, the students learn more than the basics of painting, sculpture, color, and line. They get some practical first-hand knowledge about fashion design, accessorizing, things that could make the kids a fast buck or some quick change one day.
I'm gonna work my way up slowly, of course, from the, probably work for kind of medium company and then work my way up to become like a famous designer, Yves Saint Laurent, Valentino.
One of the elements that's necessary here is that the young person be motivated and have a strong attitude or a healthy attitude towards achieving in the visual arts. I always feel that if I can't teach the kid, then there's something wrong from my point of view. So I just want that average young person that has a good attitude, that is interested, and I'll teach them. I'll do my best on that. Part of the joy is that I'm not just a teacher, but I'm a friend. In some cases, I'm a father. And I assume that responsibility. I mean, I knew that coming in, that many of these young people need more than just teaching. They need someone to talk to. So I have assumed many responsibilities, and I relish that type of thing. I look forward to the day when I'll see some of these people designing for some of the bigger design houses or doing their freelance work. Hopefully some of them will become brain surgeons, but they'll be visual brain surgeons.
This band I'm in now, it's kind of aggressive music, kind of loud, noisy, but it's really a lot of fun, whether it's noise or not. I mean, it's tight noise.
Sean Madem is from Venice Beach. He travels 2 hours each day to go to Arts High. And believe it or not, he's not in the music department. He's a visual artist who's been making art for most of his 16 years.
My first grade teacher, she's told my parents that I should get started in art and stuff. My finger paintings were looking pretty good. Sometimes I have a real hard time explaining like my thoughts about art because they're real abstract. It would be like you'd have to, live my life all the way up and to understand. My teacher was saying that we'll probably learn things here in 1 year that would probably have taken us about 5 to 6 years to learn on our own. And I can believe it. I never used to work in painting. I used to just work dark pencil. But paint, you get a bunch of different effects with the brush, and you can also work with colors. And I still haven't learned that much about it, but I'm going in that direction. It's really a lot of fun.
Mary Kay Lee may be a